catch a halo from the Draco when we sliding. That's the Draco knocking. I'ma show my ass run up that bed just cause they plotting. You can think you fast, hop on his ass and watch me mopping. You can catch a halo from the Draco when we sliding. That's the Draco knocking. I'ma show my ass run up that bed just cause they plotting. You can think you fast, hop on his ass and watch me mopping. You can catch a halo from the Draco when we sliding. That's the.
What's up, y'all? Rub my hands together like I'm a bird, man. Let me give me some money on this shit. But no, like I told y'all, I got a story time for y'all and shit. This about particular day, man.
Let's hear it, motherfucker!
Bro, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, bro. I robbed the plug. Or at least I thought I robbed the plug. I was the man for 30 days. Shit was crazy, bro. I'm about to tell y'all what happened and shit, so. I got like a cousin and shit, feel me? I'm gonna get to his name later in the story and shit, but like right now I ain't gonna say his name. One day I'm at his crib, and we at the computer chair and shit. Like he on the computer, and he pull out all his money and shit. So, me being me, I'm like, damn, like, where the fuck bro get all this money from? So, and I'm younger than him. Like, I'm like a year or two. I'm 2 years younger than him. So, everything that he be doing and shit, it be like, not everything, but some of the things he be doing, it be like when he do shit like that, it's like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I gotta get on that. Like, he introduced me to a lot of shit. Go to his crib, hear the computer, show me the buddy, blah. So, I'm like, fuck you get that from? He like, I be selling bud or whatever. So, I'm like, yeah. He like, yeah. So he like, bro, I sold all this shit in school. So I'm like, all right, whatever, we talking. So now I'm just thinking like, damn, like, how the fuck am I to like get some money, like, to even do this shit?
Huh? I gotta think of a way to get this money by tomorrow.
Normal day, I go in the basement. Before I go in the basement, it smell like weed. So I'm young at the time too, like I'm a little younger and shit, so like, I'm like, yo, why the fuck is smoke? And mind you, nobody in my crib smoke weed. Like, I live with my 3 sisters. My god brother, he stayed there, and so I got a god brother. I'm gonna tell y'all about that another time. There's one, like I said, nobody smoke weed in the crib, so I smell that shit. Me being me, curious as I am, I get to looking for shit. I go in the pocket. Go in a couple pockets.
Hold it, my brother. You got a thief in it. Just go ahead on.
A 5. At the time, I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know how much weed it is because I'm young. Now, when I be looking, always look back at that shit and be like, damn, like, I really went about that shit the wrong way. Because I did. But anyway, I ain't know how much weed it was. It just was so much weed. Like, it was more than a pound. Like, it could have been more than a pound.
Fucking quarter pound, nigga.
I see that shit, so I put it back. I run down in the basement and shit. I'm like, oh shit, like, that's weed. Like, I know what that is. Bro just told me, like, that's where he got this money from, selling weed in school. So I just looked at it like, how magically this just fall in my lap right now? Like, weed, like, I just found this in the crib. Like, so this is a critical part of the story. When I'm taking the weed, bro, I'm not taking, like, I don't know what I'm taking. I'm eyeballing this shit. Like, eyeball work, I know my eyes won't lie. Like, I don't really, like, I know what a scale was, but I don't know what a scale was type shit. Like, so I'm eyeballing that shit. So we just gonna say I took an ounce. We're gonna say I took an ounce. So I take an ounce. Mind you, my cousin I'm talking about and shit, like I told y'all, like, I tell this, like, me and bro tight as a vice grip.
Molly Davis, you tight as a vice grip.
So, yeah, like, he only like around the corner from me too. Like, literally, like, I come on my block, crib right there type shit. So I run out the crib. It's cold outside. I remember this like it was yesterday. This one, like, swishies, like the Nike swishies was that type shit. So I put my jacket on. I run out, run around the corner.
Flips 2 tackles and picks up the first.
Yo, bro, gotta show you something. So we downstairs. He like, show me. He like, tell me. He don't know. I'm like, no, we gotta go upstairs. He like, the kid just tell me that. I'm like, bro, We gotta go upstairs because if not, if Nana come down, she gonna be drawn.
But I can still stick and move.
Upstairs and shit. We go in his room. I pull that shit out my jacket.
Should've seen bleach face, then I show him the stain.
He like, yo, where the fuck you get this from? I'm like, bro, that shit was in the crib. So he like, whose is it? So now I'm at like like I said, it's a couple people. I don't know if it's his, like my god brother and shit, or I don't know if it's his, like my step pop type shit. But it was in my step pop jacket, so at this point, I made the conclusion it's my step pops. So I take that shit. I'm like, yeah, I got that. I took that shit from my step pop, whatever. So he like, yo, like, he like, mind you, as a youngin', bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I do a lot of dumb shit.
I'm not stupid.
I'm gonna keep it a B. That's what make me though. That's why I'm funny, I be drunk. I've been through shit, and it made me the person I am today. So anyway, I'm gonna bag all of this shit up. I'm gonna take that shit to school, and I'm gonna sell it. Come home from school, do the same shit. So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to get going, I get another load. This one particular nigga, mind you, I'm in like 9th grade. He a senior. But I don't really be talking to niggas I don't know. Like, I might make jokes and shit or bid, but like, as far as like really chatting with niggas, I don't be on it. But I be around niggas who older than me.
I be with real killers.
I know what to do when certain situations occur. So anyway, I'm like, yo, bro, let me rap with you and shit. Cause I be playing ball with him in gym and shit. So I'm like, yo, let me rap with you. I tell him, we just gonna call him DeMarcus.
Marcus, go to Marcus.
Yes. Like, we just gonna call him DeMarcus. I think that's his name, but we gonna call him that even if it's not his name. So if you looking at this DeMarcus and you remember this shit, you out of pocket, bro. So I'm like, yo, DeMarcus, let me holler at you, bro. So he like, what's up? We getting dressed. We in the back of the locker room and shit in my high school. My name, I went to South Philly Hop, Southern. Anybody know? Y'all know what I'm talking about. So we in the back. I'm getting dressed. We chatting. I'm like, yeah, bro, I got some weed and shit. He like,
Got weed?
forgot exactly what I sold him, but I know I sold him more than one. And he was, you know, I'm young. He trying to finesse, but like, bro, I ain't going for that shit. Like, I'm gonna keep it a being like, I don't go for that type shit, like finessing me, all that. Like, yeah, you're not doing all that. So anyway, yeah, I selling the weed. Manu, I'm telling y'all about him because he played a critical part in the story. I read about Ukity. So now I figure out who weed it was. It was my step-pop weed. And I figured this out one day. Because you know how when you're a kid. Mind you, when I was a kid, like, I'm going to keep it real with y'all. I overhear a lot of conversations I wasn't supposed to overhear, but that's how life go, I guess. So I heard the nigga talking on the phone. And this how I found out it's his. But I'm going to get into more. Just listen. Anyway. So he like, we younger and we trying to smoke for the first time type shit. Mind you, I don't smoke weed and shit, y'all. Like, I smoke weed now. All the time. Like, back then, I wasn't smoking. So I'm selling it at school. So now I'm like, my homies, they like, yo, like, man, I be with a lot of niggas at this time too. Like, a whole lot of niggas. Like, and that, like, when I say these are my homies, like, at the time, these are my homies.
Cool, you used to be alright. Now you my enemy.
Anyway, they like, yo, where the fuck you get weed from? And I'm just coming to school with this shit, selling to them. Anybody say something about some weed, I'm like, yo, I got weed. And niggas like, where the fuck you get weed from? So I ain't telling niggas everything, but I gave them niggas like yo, I got this shit basically. So I'm the plug. I'm the man right now. Everybody fucking with me. Everybody love me. All my homies. Like, everybody need me at this moment because I'm the line. Yeah. So this one particular day, we want to get fried. So I go about it a smart way. I call my step pop, sevens and eights and all that. They wasn't like as like predominant as they is like now type shit. So we like, yo, we might as well buy a set. And if I ain't mistaken, I think we wound up buying 3 of them. Like, so we bust that joint down. Like, we roll up all these L's out that joint and just smoke them joints. But like I said, I get the weed. I call my step pop. I'm like, yo, like, somebody wants some weed. So he like, where you at? I'm around the corner. He like, all right, come to the house. I go to the crib. I'll get the weed. Mind you, I get some money off it and all. Like, he gave me a couple dollars because I, like, found him to play, all the cool shit. So, this is my first time getting high, too. We in a fucking band, though. I'm never going to forget this shit. When I tell y'all, bro, I was high as shit, bro. Bro, I was high as shit, bro. Like, I kept laughing. My stomach was hurting. I was drawn. Like, we was in the dark. Like, in the back room of the bando in the dark. We just smoking. I'm thinking, we seeing people in the hallway come to step.
I just gave it to the guy in the back, man.
We deep as shit in there. But anyway, I get the weed from him. He give me some bread, whatever. So now time going on. Like I said, at this time, like, my homies, they wondering how the fuck I always got money and shit. So I start taking more for them and shit. Mind you, I'm not putting it on the scale. I'm literally going in the weed, taking it out, putting it in a sandwich bag, like a handful, putting it in a sandwich bag, looking, taking buzz out and saying, this a seventh, this a half, this an ounce. Like, that's how I was doing that shit. So at this time, I feel like I'm running my uckity and shit. So my cousin, he like, bro, like, mind you, like, at the time, he like, you don't sell them the weed, you sell it to us for, like type shit, like, y'all know what I'm saying. So I'm like, bro, like, they ain't. He like, bro, but if you get in trouble, is it all gonna be worth it?
Fuck no, baby.
So at the time, I'm not even looking at money, like, money is worth what I'm doing right now. I'm honestly just doing it, being a dumbass young boy for real. So, but I'm doing it. So I take what he's saying and he, like, no, like, I'm charging y'all niggas a little more, like, selling such don't even sell it nowhere near as cheap as I sell it for y'all, like, and I'm still selling it way less than what he's, bro, mind you, bro. Like, right now, it's a little different. They'll probably grab is like a little $7. So I'm gonna say, like, at that time, they probably like $25, $30 type shit. But I'm selling them joints for like $15. Like, I'm just getting them joints like, hun. So my cousin like, bro, you on some dumb ass shit, like, at least sell them joints for a dub. So I tell niggas like, bro, like, the nigga you already be getting them from, like, he not getting me off with this little, like, so y'all gotta give me a dub. And that's still lower than what he getting them for. So everybody cool with it, everybody. I'm giving everybody shit. One of my homies, like, this nigga, he my circle too. Like, he trying to finesse, like, bad. Like, at this time too, everybody trying to finesse me, but, like, I ain't going for that shit. Like, bro, why y'all trying to finesse? Like, I'm looking out. I'm the one taking the risk. Like, I'm robbing the plug in my eyes. Yeah, I'm robbing the fucking plug. I got the weed. Y'all niggas need me.
Built this shit. Me. Brick by brick.
As all this going on, I told y'all I found out my step partner would get this shit. So this nigga on the phone one day. I can't tell y'all where he went, because that'll just be drawn. So I hear him on the phone like, oh, all right, y'all got some stuff there. All right, cool. I'm going to come out there. He go out there. Mind you, he got family out there. So I'm paying it attention, but this how I learned, like, a lot of shit type shit. Like, I told you I be overhearing shit. So he go for like a day or two. Come back. Same routine. So now I go in this shit, and this shit in, like, I go in a jacket, but this shit ain't just in a jacket. It's like some, like, coffee beans in there, like some cool shit. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I go in there, like, the shit open. So, like, I go, like, when I say it's open, the bag of coffee beans, like, it's a big ass bag of coffee beans and shit. But the weed and the coffee beans, if y'all know, like, y'all know. If y'all don't, y'all know. If y'all don't, then figure it the fuck out. But anyway, I look at this shit. This shit like a lighter green. It got a stronger smell. And I'm young, so this shit dead. Mind the shit I took, it got seeds in it, stems, all that little cool shit. But it's good because, like, I'm young and, like, I don't really know too much about weed, as y'all hear. Anyway, so I'm like, yo, like, gotta go around the corner. I told y'all, I tell my cousin everything. Like, we tight as a vice.
Barkley slips too tight.
Don't. Yo, bro, come on. Fly up the steps. We up there and shit. I pull this shit out. He like, yo, what the fuck? This shit green as shit. He like, yo, what the fuck? He like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. He like, you drawing a little bit. I'm like, bro, why you say that? Like, we cool, bro. Like, we running this shit up. Mind you, at this time, we feel like we on dog shit. Like we really got dog shit at the time, mind you. We probably ain't got shit.
Broke, nigga, I'm broke. And you got the power to change that, Kev.
We, mind you, when I keep saying I'm the man at this time, bro, I'm really the fucking man, bro. Like, my school and shit, like, every high school should have, but if it don't, I'm gonna tell you. My school got, like, a snack line and shit, so, like, it got the free shit. Mind you, my school like a fucking, the lunchroom like a mall. So, it got, like, free shit, then it got shit you could buy, then it got, like, more free shit, and more free shit, and more free shit. So, like, the buy joint, like, it's, like, cookies, slushies. I think they got pretzels, and that might be it. I can't really remember, but I told y'all what school I went to. If y'all know, then y'all know. Anyway, so, oh yeah, the ice cream machine, like, so mind you, like, I wouldn't call myself a trick at that time.
She telling me Tay is the best.
I just know niggas don't got no money, and I do. So, yeah. I'm buying all the bitches, like, slushies, ice cream. I'm on dog shit. Like, I'm just spending that shit, like, so I'm telling bro, like, we got this shit, like, fuck you mean? Like, I'm drawn, like, bro, like, you know how much money we made, bro? Like,
With a honey bun.
I'm kicking it. So, he like, yeah, dickhead, all that's cool. If you get caught, all that shit gonna be over. Like, all that shit gonna just be runts, like, runts. So, I ain't really trying to hear that shit. So he like, bro, like, is this, he's saying that to say, like, this weed better. So, like, this around the time, like, Wild first came around. Like, I know y'all, like, I told y'all, weed stems. Like, y'all know what I'm saying? Like, all the seeds and shit. Like, y'all know what I'm talking about. So, this around the time, like, Wild first hit. So, this some of that shit. So, mind you, bro, I'm the type of nigga, like, when I used to get on punishment, bro, I get on punishment, like a jail sentence, bro. Like, and there's only this one nigga I'm talking about, bro. Like, he the only nigga who could save me from, like, being on punishment and shit. He supposed to be here. He is goofy. But anyway, so, he like, bro, like, was this the same amount that you took from before and shit? So, it wasn't. So, I don't be lying to my homies and shit. Like, I find like that to be weird. Like, lying to your parents, lying to the teacher, whatever, whoever you lying to, that's like, whoever you lying to just in general, cool. I don't be lying to my homies and shit. Like, I tell them the truth. Like, I don't be on it. So, like, if anything go left, like, my homies always know the truth. So, I'm like, nah, bro, like, it wasn't as much and shit. So, he like, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, like, you can't take the same amount type shit. Like, so I'm like, all right, whatever. So, as time going on, we still just doing this. Mind you, when we go to school, bro, I told y'all this when I started smoking. So now every morning before we go to school, we go in this park that's near our school and shit, and we all be like 15 niggas deep, like 3 bitches. We be meeting more people on the way, like this should just get crazy. So we all at the park and we be blowing this shit. So this one day, the nigga he calling me, he like, y'all need some weed. So I'm like, all right, taking the weed is normal shit. But this nigga, I wish he'd have never called me this day, bro. Like, yeah, I took the money. Yeah, I busted. Yeah, it was cool. But this particular day, I didn't need that money. And I didn't need the money, not because I didn't need the money. I didn't need him in the call log. And when I tell y'all why I didn't need him in the call log, y'all gonna say, yeah. All right, so, normal day. I go to school. Shit normal. So I come home from school and shit. My stepdad, he on the, I go like in the basement. The basement of my room and shit, like I told y'all. So I go in my room and shit. He start blacking. So I heard him and my mom like having like an argument upstairs. So me just being normal, he arguing with my mom. I go upstairs type shit. So I heard a conversation about the weed. Like, so she's saying out of me and my god brother, one of us didn't take the weed. So he like, I know one of them took it, is in the third, but on some real shit, I'm gonna be real with y'all. His whole angle was towards my god brother. Like, it wasn't me. Like, I'm gonna keep it a beat. But this nigga outside. My sister's in a room. He outside. I'm here. So they doing them. So when I peep with the convo about, I'm out. Fuck it, like, I right go in the corner, I go tell bro, shh. Yo, bro, they found out. What you talking about? The weed, nigga, they found out. Like, shit blown up. Like, here and there, him and my mom talking about it. He saying he think it's my god brother. My mom saying my godbrother ticket, he think it's one of us, but he particularly saying him and not me. I keep making that clear. So I'm like, yeah, like, this shit over now. So he like, see, dickhead told you. So I'm like, bro, like, fuck it. So he like, what you gonna do? I'm like, bro, I'm gonna just leave that shit alone type shit. Like, fuck that shit right now. Like, I got some money for real. Like, I look at it like I got some money at least. Like, I got some money. Like, I'll be alright. Like, feel me? I don't need, like, and for real, I'm not gonna say that nobody need money, cause you do. You always need money. Like, money is the, like, you need money out this job. Money is the key to this shit. Like I got clothes. I don't have a car at the time. I'm not even worrying about driving a car.
I ain't got no fucking car. Rosa Parks.
Like, I got a bike. Like, I don't want, it just ain't. Anyway, so I'm like, bro, fuck that shit. Like, that shit runs. So, mind you, this shit happened when I get caught. Remember I told you, like, I didn't want Bo to call me this particular day and shit. Like, I ain't gonna say I wanted to. I wish he didn't call me this particular day. So, it's a Friday. I met Bo in the morning. I go home. Like, after, like, I tell my cousin I go back home and shit. So, my godbrother, he stay out that night. Like, he older than me, like, probably about 5 years type shit. Like, he do what he want, pretty much. So, he stay out. The next day, he must have came in. So, I'm up, and I hear him and my step talking. So, he like, yo, me holler real quick. He like, what's up? He like, yo, like, you took this in the 30, like, weed, taking some weed. Like, I ain't take no weed. Like, I don't be on that. So, I'm like, fuck. This is where, I'm like, Dave, we're going to clash. Or this where the shit come out at. So, he like, I ain't take no weed. Like, y'all ask him, like maybe, he like, I ain't saying he did it, but, like, y'all asking me, like, I'm the only one who could have, like, type shit like that. But that's what tipped it on, because I don't, this is hustling 101. Like, this is the first time I got to actually, like, yeah, and, like, come on, we out type shit. Like, yeah, that's what I'm doing. So, yeah, they don't think it's me. Why would they? Would you think it's Deezy? I don't do this type of stuff. So, they like, no, this is the third and the fourth. So, I'm trying to think, how the fuck did I get bored into this shit again? They called me upstairs and shit. They like, yo, like, he asking me, because, like, at this point, like, his household, like, if we don't figure this type shit out, well, they don't figure it out, he gonna be asked out of a place to live. So it's like, he trying to figure this shit out. So I'm like, no, I ain't take no fucking weed. Like, I don't be smoking. My mom come downstairs. My sister sitting, like, the top of the steps and shit. They looking. So I'm like, yeah, like, I don't even take no weed. I'm like, yeah, I don't be selling no weed. Why y'all keep acting? My mom rocking. Yeah, mom. Fuck they talking about. Miss you too. But listen, this is my godbrother. He like, man, like, I ain't take that shit. Like, I wouldn't do that. Like, all this cool shit. He preaching all this cool shit. I live with y'all. I never do this like the deal. Y'all let me live with you. All this cool shit. So my brother, like, was it my brother? Was it my godbrother? Was it? No, it was my step-pop. Hey, let me see your phone. I'm like, what y'all need to see my phone for? Mind you, bro, like, it's crazy. I really miss my mom and shit, but that's something else. My mom, like, she be rocking and rolling type shit. Like, that's, like, what she was, like, on, like, type shit. So, like, she rocking with me. So, she, like, why you want to see his phone? Like, he said he ain't do it. Like, my son ain't do it. He don't be selling no weed and this and the third. Like, I'm not saying sons that took it, but, like, yeah, she getting all that type of shit. So, he like, let me see your phone. I gained the phone because in my brain, it's nothing in this phone that connects me to stealing the weed, because every time I have a conversation with somebody about the weed, unless they saying, I need some weed, like, I'm not, like, I never been a texter. Like, I don't be texting type shit. Like, I'm not about to be on my phone texting you. Like, even though that's fed in general, like, I just feel like calling is always, like, the proper, like, yo, bro. All right, here I come. Yo, bro. All right, yo, sis. Like, I feel like that's just more proper. Now, FaceTime out, so it makes it easier. Anyway, so I'm like, yeah, he not going to find nothing, like, in no text messages. I don't know what he doing. Whole time he in a call up. Remember, call up. DeMarcus. So, he like, who the fuck is DeMarcus? I'm like, huh? Mind you, when he says, like, why the fuck he asking about this random ass nigga? Like, it don't make sense to me at the time. So, he called at John. So, I think he banged, like, he heard me hang up. So, he like, before I call his number, like, did you take it? Type shit. And I'm like, bro, what y'all think I did, bro? Like, fuck no, I ain't take that shit, bro. Y'all tripping, I ain't no fucking weed. Y'all high. Take no fucking weed. I took that shit. Give them my homies. But yeah, so my guy was like, yo, look, this what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna call. Cause if you call, he not going the way you gonna go about it. He fuck around. You can't get what you need to get out of him. Which was true. So I wish he would have called. My guy was on some that shit, but I understand why he on what he on. Like he the one they blaming is like he stole, like he a god sibling, so it's like all that type shit. Like he ain't really trying that label on him, which is respectable. So he like, let me call. He call him and shit. So he like, yo, yeah, this is my. He saying his name. He like, yo, like, I'm trying to figure something out. Like my little bro be like selling weed. Like I ain't mad. Like he finessing cuz and shit. Mind you, I'm sitting there quiet and shit. Like yo, they finessing. Like damn, they know what they doing type shit. So he like, yeah, he be telling you. He like, I just called him yesterday for some weed. I met him in the morning before we got to school. He running that shit down. I'm like, yo, this nigga running his mouth. So he like, what kind of weed he was selling you? Mind you, my stepdad, like this shit went left. Cause now like I'm closing in on the story. This, and y'all probably already know. This shit went left because I took the shit that he got from wherever he got it from when he got it, and I wasn't supposed to, like, I overtook that shit. Mind you, he at the time he like, yeah, he knew I was took. Let me get back in before I get into all that. So he like, yeah, like my stepdad in the background, like, yeah, ask him did he sell this? Did he sell this kind of weed? So boy, like, yeah, he sold me that. He like, it was all green. He like, that shit smell good. He like, that's what I bought from him yesterday. That's all he did there. This shit came full circle. I done did the dumbass shit. I'm court. They like, why you do it? I don't know. I just was doing it. Just doing it. I ain't had no reason. Mind you, remember I told you about my homie and shit who like, all right, I told you about a homie who be finessing. I got another, but my homie be finessing like he part of my circle. My other homie, he be finessing like he my man, but he not part of my circle type shit. So when I'm telling my brother, cause like he finesse, like, all right, look, when I'm court, right, like they send me back downstairs type shit. Like, we know you did it, whatever. But they sent my brother back down on some shit like more interrogation, like, but I'm thinking like, I'm just venting to him, you feel me? So I'm like, yeah, I like gave this person something, I was doing this, I was doing that, like this nigga owe me money now. And so he like, yeah, he owe you money now? I'm like, yeah. So he like, we gonna get the money, So he go upstairs, tell him that yeah, I gave it to this person, I was telling this person owe me money. Mind you, only tell him, as soon as I say he owe me money, it's like, what, we could go get the money and like you could try like clean it up type shit. I guess he was on. But like, I should have never told him that. Especially with him sliming me out in all the situation too. Like, he was sliming me out for his position for somewhere to live. So it was cool. Like, he wasn't wrong. But he still slimed me out at the end of the day. No matter what his purpose was, a slime is a slime. He wasn't sliming me, but he slimed me out. So, yeah. Slime me out. We go around there. Bro out there. That shit just was nutty. Like, all them niggas out there, he asking, yeah, he said he gave you weed, da-da-da-da-da. So, I don't even want to come around the corner. I feel like a dick kid. Like, this shit just drawn. So, to sum it up, though, like, my step-pop told me, he like, yo, like, I knew you was taking it. I'm like, how type shit? He like, for one, the weed, like I told you, I was taking the weed. I was selling it. It was moving. Then on top of, like, me selling it and moving it and it's disappearing, he like, you stop asking us for money. Like, you ain't asking your mom for money. You're not asking me for money. You ain't asking your brother for money. Like, what the fuck is you doing to get money? And the weed missing? 1 + 1 is 2. Like, I ain't a dickhead. He like, I just was letting you do you because, like, I've been a young boy for, like, it's cool. It wasn't about shit until you took that other shit. So that was a valuable lesson to me. Like, for one, I shouldn't have took the weed. For two, like, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That shit was fun. Like, that whole month just was fun to me. Like, I had money. I was in school. I was selling weed. Everything just was like, for a 9th grader at that time, everything just was everything. It was fun. Yes, it was. Would I do it again? Probably, I ain't even gonna lie. Not that way, though. I wouldn't go about it that way. And I would do it. I probably wouldn't. I wouldn't because I go about it a different way. But if I could do it again, would I? Yeah, I'd do that shit again. Yeah, I would. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I stay doing dumb shit though. That's like the whole point. Like what I be telling y'all. But yeah, man, that's how I robbed the plug, or who I thought was the plug at the time, and put my homies on, and how my empire came down all in one. Cause of one trap I had at school. I thought I was outsmarting him. Oh, that's another thing he told me. He told me when he was going through my call log, like he seen my cousin them name, he seen like my homies I be with in school, like he seen all their names and shit. So like he wasn't about to call them because he know like they not gonna tell him like what he like trying to get. So when he seen DeMarcus, it was like, who the fuck is DeMarcus? This gotta be like a trap or something. So yeah, that's how I got caught. So I hope y'all like this story time. Like, comment, subscribe. A lot of people don't see this, but I'm gonna tell y'all. Send this shit. Send it. Send it to everybody y'all know. Send it. I don't care who you send it to. Send it to your mom, your grandma, your brother, your sister, your dad, your big father, your big mom, your boyfriend, your ex-boyfriend, your girlfriend, your ex-girlfriend, your old friends. If you feel like fuck them bitches and you feel like it's a story and like the shit can relate, or it's your homie and the shit can relate, like send it to the nut ass niggas you don't fuck with, even though you don't fuck with them niggas. Still send that shit to them niggas like, yo, you see my man, so I'm gonna just send this shit to y'all. I was watching it. Just send it for me. You not sending it for them. Fuck them. You sending it for me. You sending this shit for me. All right. I love you the same way you should love me. So just send it. Like I said, I'll be back with more. I'm here to stay. And that's bottom line. I'm going to see y'all.
You can catch a halo from the Draco when we sliding. That's the Draco knocking. I'ma show my ass run up that bed just cause they plotting. You can think you fast, hop on his ass and watch me mopping. You can catch a halo from the Draco when we sliding. That's the Draco knocking. I'ma show my ass run up that bed just cause they plotting. You can think you fast, hop on his ass and watch me mop him. From the Draco.